While the Athletics still face an uncertain path to finally landing a new ballpark, the club's announcement of a target site has gained some support from the business community. Kimberly Vaklarov of the San Francisco Chronicle writes, "It certainly seems as if there's some public relations jockeying going on as the ball club attempts to ramp up its efforts." As Vaklarov notes, some of the initial political response was less than fully supportive. More from out west across the bay, the Giants have stumbled through a disastrous season. CEO Larry Baird discussed the state of affairs as the campaign comes to an end with Andrew Baggarly of the Mercury News reports. It's an interview you'll certainly want to read in full, as Baggarly pushed the executive on some interesting subjects. Baird emphasized that the organization can hope for turnaround efforts from some key players, noting in particular that the club got much less than anticipated from key pitchers. He explained, "I'm not proclaiming that's what is going to happen, but I am saying that we believe with the talent level, we can get back." In addition to discussing the state of the organization's finances and the ongoing fan support, and, thus, revenue, among other topics of note, Baird also addressed the role of GM Bobby Evans with his predecessor, Brian Sabean, still a figure in the organization. Baird says he's still confident in the front office structure, explaining that it's a pretty collaborative unit that consists mostly of all the same people that built the club's recent, better-performing rosters. Mariners skipper Scott Servais discussed his team's season in comparison to that of the division-leading Astros, as Greg Johns of MLB.com writes. Though Servais notes that he is not focused on what the Houston organization is up to, he acknowledges that it has set the bar for the rest of the division. The second-year skipper believes his own ball club needs to continue to get more athletic and be able to defend over the winter, though, of course, he also notes that the M's haven't given up on sneaking back into wild card position this year. The Dodgers are continuing to monitor the bulky elbow of star shortstop Corey Seager, as skipper Dave Roberts told reporters, including MLB.com's Ken Gurnick Twitter links. While it still seems some sort of off-season procedure may be required, the joint is in playable condition. Dealing with the pain and preventing any compensation-related problems are surely some of the factors at play here. An injection, though, isn't considered an option, Roberts notes.